Do not offer your services where they are not needed, nor your friendship where there is no place for it. Stay in your position, where you are placed, and fulfill your duty as you understand it, as it is dictated by your conscience, for in this lies the dignity of a human being. Guard your heart from vanity, and you will be happy in your life. Do not desire what you do not need, and do not ask for the impossible, for you wish for two unattainable things. In everything, call upon God to bless you before you begin, and your work will prosper. Do not waver on the path of truth and do not question what benefit you will gain by following it, for if you indulge in such thinking, you will certainly fall into a pit and be forgotten by all for your action of despising it. Thus, when God speaks, listen with all your heart, and hold on to his word lest you later find yourself lacking wisdom and cast aside. Therefore, heed him who does all things. He is the eternal invisible God, whose word travels throughout the world. If you have his words of life, you are saved, and salvation is the work of love. Do not despise what love does, for you will harm your soul. Know that to be a human means to be a son of God, and to be such, you need to love his truth. If you possess it, you will be safe from everything. And when everything disappears and changes, only it will remain in your soul, unchanging and unwavering, to support you. Therefore, prefer it over all riches, wherever they may be, for if you choose it, it will love you with the fullness of its heart, and its love will sustain and comfort you throughout your life. Know that the two eternal goals of life are virtue and love. Therefore, to live as it is necessary, you need these two principles of life to refresh and uplift it, for without their support, life cannot exist. Guard your soul from idle talk, for in it, sin is inevitable, and where there is sin, there can be no peace. Therefore, anyone who desires peace and joy must avoid sin, for it is the destroyer of all that is good, and where good is destroyed, misery is sure to follow. Evil and good are incompatible with each other. If you choose sin, misery is ready, for they are two things connected as cause and effect, and by accepting one, you accept the other. But if you choose good, you will choose happiness, for the goal of good is happiness. Therefore, know that in the eternal order, every transgression brings its consequences. If your peace is disturbed, you have broken a commandment of virtue. Therefore, strive to correct your mistake, for otherwise, your wound will grow worse. Listen to the voice of your guardian angel, your conscience, to be calm and blissful always. Therefore, pay attention to how you walk on the path of life. Do not hesitate when you have to choose between two opposite paths, for in your hesitation, you will show your weakness, which could trap you into suffering. Always choose the straight path, even though it is narrow and few walk there. And be assured that you will save time, as you will not face great obstacles. Do not ponder more than you know, for you will resemble a person who spends more than they have. And this is like seeking poverty or foolishness. So be careful when you speak, lest your tongue slips and says something you do not know. You will lose much from a slip that will be hard to repair later. Beinsa Duno. From Thoughts and Guidance, Extraordinary Teachings, 1903.